I'm live, alive. No, live. No. Hi, everybody. How are you, everybody? How are you doing? Hello, 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 hello. Good day. I hope you're all having a wonderful day. I'm just getting set up here because I was a little late. There we go. So, hello, everybody. Happy Saturday. I'm doing diamond painting today. I'm trying to keep my hand out of your way. We are doing the second color. I did all of the first color. This is my picture. This is my picture. And as you can see, I already did one color. It was the black. So I'm on to the next color, and I'm actually going to do them in order here now. So I'm doing number one, which is a purplish color. I don't know if you can see that, but it's a purplish, maroonish color, I would say. More maroon. Yeah. Get my handy dandy scissors. And I only cut off the corners. Only cut off a corner. I don't want to open it all the way. I actually opened this one a little bit too much, but that's okay. And you can hold that there. Put this back here. Now I have to be careful when I do this because I'm more apt to just go boom because of this shaking disorder I have. My hands jerk. So I've been really careful doing that. So the symbol I'm looking for is R. Hold on a minute. I'm going to help my hubby get my doggies in here. So. Okay, I'm back. I hope everybody can hear me fine. We were just having problems with the little dog who didn't want to come in. So I'm looking for R now. Hey, you stay here. Sorry, I don't mean to yell. You stay. No, don't look at me and be so cute. It's not going to work. You stay. I'll put you in your pouch if I have to, but don't make me do that. You'll just not like it. Stubborn little puppy. She doesn't want to be in here. She wants to see her dad because now her dad's here, and her dad's like her favorite person besides me, which is understandable because it's the only other person in the house. So she loves her dad. Likes to say, I'm not her dad. I don't have a puppy for a daughter. But yeah.
No. No. No.
Usually it hasn't been a problem, but she's being very stubborn right now. Hello, little girl. How are you doing? You're not listening. No, you're not listening. How come you're not listening? Because I know Dad's there, but that doesn't mean anything. If Dad could shut the door so that you couldn't open it, he would. But I don't think he can. No, I don't think he can. That door needs to be rehung or something. Oh, don't put your chin down like you're so dejected. You started it. You didn't come when you were called. She's pouting in my arms. Pouting in my arms. Pouting in my arms. Yeah, you just want me to let you down. But if I let you down, then we have a problem, don't we? Because you'll just try and open that door again. So hang on. Here you go. You can stand there on my diamond painting. You're not going to hurt anything. I'm going to move my tray over here. Stay. I'm going to get your sack. Stay. She doesn't like staying on my desk. She's ready to crawl onto me. Hang on. Let me get you in your sack. Okay. There you go. You're in your sack. I guess I'm wearing you. There we go. We're wearing you. That's the way it is. Okay, let's turn this back to diamond painting. Whoa! I'm sorry, everybody. See if that'll help. It got too heavy the one way. Like all its weight was there. Okay, we're doing R. R. In this pretty maroon color. R. Not the B. Oh, look, there's an R. And you're going to be so bored by the end of the night. We'll try and do 2 hours tonight, but I don't know. We'll have to see. R. So yeah, this is what I've been doing today. I haven't crocheted a lot this week, but I did start crocheting again. I'm working on a dog sweater. Still working on the same sweater I've been working on. So I didn't get much more done, but I did pick it up. And I did do a couple of stitches. Then I promptly put it back down, but I'm trying. I'm trying to get back into it. One of the things that I'm having trouble with is my attention span. It's not there. I'm sure some of you know what that's like. So yeah, a little bit of an attention span issue. Rearing its ugly head. So but other than that, I've had a good week. Went to Regina on Thursday. I had a doctor's appointment. And nothing serious, just an ECG. And nothing serious, just because my doctor is learning about my health. And so he sends me for all of these tests, because how else does a doctor get to know you, right? Other than testing you. Testing your body, finding out your levels, getting a baseline of how you are. That's how we discovered I was having an issue with my thyroid, which is okay. We're just monitoring it. It'll be time to go for a new ultrasound soon, actually. And so went to Regina on Thursday and Since I missed my birthday trip due to inclement weather and undrivable conditions on my birthday, I reminded my husband that it was my birthday trip too. Yeah. So, before he went shopping at Costco, I reminded him. Before he went shopping at Walmart, I reminded him. Maybe I don't have to remind him so much, but I'm kind of worried you'll forget. You know, don't like to be forgotten. And it paid off. I bought in Costco, he bought me my favorite eggnog from the liquor store in Costco. Their Kirkland brand home style eggnog or something. Anyway, it's got brandy and it's got whiskey and it's got a whole bunch of, it's got other liquor in it. It's really a wonderful drink over ice, nicely chilled. It's really quite lovely with a dash of cinnamon. So I've been wanting that for a while, and because it's the end of the season, it was nicely on sale. So couldn't complain about that. And when you went to Walmart, he came out with yarn. Wow, I got yarn. I got 3 balls of Bernat blanket in the colorway Woodland. Woodland what? Woodland what? I'm driving the turtles to Puff. What was wrong with that? They were holding my you-know-what. They were holding my Puff. What's wrong with that? They wanted to taste. What, you think them hanging around here for the past year wouldn't make them want to taste? He took the turtles back, everybody. Those were his turtles in the picture, and he took them back. He turned on the TV. He turned to YouTube. He turned to my channel. I was in the bathroom. And all of a sudden I hear, "What are you doing to my turtles?" Oh, it was funny. But then he went upstairs and he rescued the turtles, he said. See, I don't have the turtles no more. He took the turtles away. He freed the turtles. No, I freed the turtles, man. They were little cosmonauts. Little cosmonauts. They were. They liked being little cosmonauts. So my computer's off to the side, so if I'm not getting your chat right away, just know that I'll check it intermittently. My computer's over there, and the camera's here, and yeah, my keyboard's over there, like over there. But I made it work because I wanted this tabletop. I wanted to do my my diamond painting. So yeah, went to Regina, had a good trip, went out for lunch. My cousin joined us, my cousin Pam. Her birthday's in just next week, February 5th. So happy birthday, my cousin Pam. We had a good lunch. The food wasn't the best, but the you couldn't beat the company. So it was a lovely visit to just not long enough. But she's planning a road trip this summer to come and see us. So that'll be nice. Come and see us on our way to the lake or something. Or on our way to Saskatoon, Watrous, wherever. So yeah, I got yarn. I got to see my cousin. Got a bottle of alcohol. That is just for me. It was a good day. And then we came home and I ordered more yarn today because I needed more than three balls. So I'm getting 6. And if I make a blanket out of it, 6 is enough because I'll use other colors for the border kind of thing. But if I'm making a poncho for myself, like what I made my husband, a nice long blanket poncho, I don't think 6 will be enough, but it'll be a good start. So it might be enough. I'm not going to make, it's not going to be as big as my hubby's because I'm not as big as my hubby. But I want a nice long one like he has that I made for him. Because it's nice and warm, let me tell you. When I'm sick and I'm not feeling good and I can't get warm, he puts that on me. And I sit because I can barely walk. It's heavy, but it's warm. I feel so cocooned and warm in that. Oh, my eyes are going buggy after a whole day of doing this. Let's go over here. Because I know there's R's here. Ooh, there's an R there. There's an R there. There's an R there. So I like diamond paintings. I ordered a bunch off of Temu. Well, 3. So this is the smallest one of the 3. Because this is only 20 by 30. 20 centimeters by 30 centimeters. So it's actually quite small. But it's perfect for doing it in a day or an evening kind of thing, or 2 days, you know. I've only been working on it since for today, and I haven't been working on it all that hard. Like, I didn't start it till this afternoon. Or was it this morning? No, it was this morning. What am I doing? I'm looking for an R, not P. There's R's. R. Don't stick to me. Don't stick to me. R, R, R. Google, you. Okay. Yeah, I'm driving the turtles to Puff. They just wanted to partake. They wanted to be little cosmonauts because they've been hanging around here for a year. What do you expect? Do, 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 do. Do, do, do. And no R's over here. No R's over here. There's one right there. I got my hand in the way, don't I? Sorry. Let's turn it. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, dun. Let's do it this way. Because it's right along this edge. So we'll do it this way. So I got to level 52 on my game. And then they came out with a new update. I made the decision not to get the new update and to continue this playthrough with this old without getting updated. And I think that's the right decision. So always update. Then I always got to start a new game. Because that's the thing. I'd have to start a new game if I updated. And then I'd have to start the intro, and I'd have to do all the lower levels again. I'm frankly bored of doing that. I'm getting into parts of the story now that I haven't played in a long time or ever. Just because I haven't been this high of a level in a long time. So well, it's still running for me quite nicely. But it's still Skyrim, so it still crashes here and there. You gotta save lots. But yeah, I was sitting up here all day listening to my book, doing diamond painting. Almost done my book, but that's okay. I have another one to listen to. I have a full library. I'm just checking to see if I'm missing anybody's chat, but nobody's chatted yet, other than my hubby. Yes, the ogre. So I made a pork roast last night. I've not made a pork roast like ever. Beef roast, sure. Pork roast, no. Why? Because my mom turned me off on pork roast. Actually, my mom turned me off on a lot of cooking. Because she made shoe leather. That's how she liked her meat. Dead, desiccated, and dry. Can we say tough? So she really got me off of, I really didn't like a lot of meat, a lot of roasts. It wasn't until I moved out on my own and had to cook my own roasts that I learned, oh, hey, there's different ways of cooking these things. Huh. So then I called her on it and she said, well, that's how I like it. I said, you're the only one who likes it that way. She just turned her nose up and went, hey. Because that's what she did when confronted with something she didn't like. So yeah, I tried. Tried to bring better food in, but no, she wasn't going to have it. But that's okay. We all like our food. So I learned that I like medium rare, whereas my mother likes medium or well done. When I was younger, it was well done. And then she evolved into not minding medium so much. But yeah, I'm a medium rare girl. So anyway, I made this roast, and I've never made a pork roast. And I remember, well, I have made a pork roast when my kids were really, really young. And it was tasteless, and dry, because I made it the way my mom told me to. So this one, I went to the internet and I read a couple of recipes instructions and formulated from there that I should cook it for about an hour and a half to 2 hours at 400 degrees. So I did that, or I set the oven to 400. I also surmised that I could wrap it in bacon, which was awesome because I had pounded bacon out. I had already decided I was going to do that with this roast because my friend a long, long time ago told me that's how her mom cooked pork roasts. I had never heard of that before, wrapping bacon around it. So I did that. And one of the things mentioned putting a rub on before you wrap it up in bacon. And I thought, hey, I could do that too. So I made my own rub out of garlic and brown sugar and dry mustard and pepper. I didn't bother adding any salt because the bacon has lots of salt. And pork's kind of a salty meat anyway. So I rubbed it all over the meat, this dry rub. And then I wrapped it up in bacon. And then I put it on a rack in the roasting pan so it wouldn't cook in its juices and the bacon would get crispy. And then halfway through the cooking, I put barbecue sauce on the bacon. That is a step I will not do next time. I liked it, but my husband did not appreciate the barbecue sauce. So no barbecue sauce next time. And that's okay because I can eat it with or without. So, but it was tasty. I liked it. You could cut that roast with a fork. It was so tender and juicy. I had a piece for supper tonight. It was good. So I cooked the roast last night, and hubby cooked the sides. He was in charge of the sides. He made macaroni and cheese, and that's a perfect side for pork. That was one of the staples for the kids when I was a single mom and they were young. It was pork butt steak and mac and cheese and veggies because it was an easy meal. And I liked pork butt steak. It's tasty. I can't remember how I did it though. But whatever I did made it tasty. So, yeah, that was one of my favorite meals that the kids would eat that I liked. And they love my meatloaf. To this day, they still love my meatloaf, which is awesome. They love my husband's pancakes too. These banana pancakes. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Hi, everybody. Hi, everybody. Everybody, look at your TV and wave. Sent my girlfriend a hug earlier. We were talking on the phone and she needed a hug. And I said, you know what? Wrap your arms around you right now and think of me because I'm giving you a big hug right now. And she said, oh, I feel that. That made me feel good. She needed a hug and I was able to give her a hug using her arms. So yeah, can't really tell I'm doing a different color, can you yet? No train. I hear the train in the distance. I'll never be able to hear that train again without thinking of my friend. Just is what it is. My rooms. So yeah, I'm gonna stay up tonight and I'm gonna game. I'm gonna stay up last night till about midnight and we gamed because it was Friday. Friday is gaming night. So Thursday was Little Bit's first test with her harness and a leash instead of being carried in her pouch. She was in her harness and a leash, and her the restaurant let her in, and she did exactly what she was supposed to do, which was sit under my chair and be a good girl and don't go sniffing around for food, which she didn't. She did walk up to my hubby where he was sitting beside me, and she did walk over to him, and that was fine. But she didn't walk out into the aisle. She didn't walk out. She didn't bark once. In fact, the waitress didn't even know we had another dog in there. So I was really impressed with Little Bit. You see Chihuahuas, you don't expect them to be quiet, but nobody knew I had her there. She was a good little service dog, exactly what she's supposed to do. So I'm very blessed. I'm very lucky she was a good girl. And Gus, of course, everybody sees Gus. Everybody loves Gus. Everybody loves Gus. Because the waitress was quite taken with Gus. And then she saw the other leash in my hand. She said, you have another one? I said, I have a Chihuahua here. A Chihuahua? And then she saw Little Bit. And she said she would never have known I had another dog. She would not have known Little Bit was there. Unless I said something, because she was so quiet. Oh, I'm covering what I'm doing again. Sorry. Should try to put this camera somewhere else. Okay, going on a trip. Let me pause the camera so I don't make you all sick. And let me see if I can move it this way. No, that doesn't work really well, does it? Do 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 do. Well, we'll try that because I'm working right around here. So yeah, we'll try that. And I got a snoring puppy in her sack. She's just snoring away. She took a nap with her dad this afternoon. She's such a good girl. She's usually so quiet until she snores. Just don't get me wrong, she still barks. She barks at home all the time. She barks at her own child, for heaven's sakes. She has a tendency to sit in front of the window at the landing, and in the evening, if the curtain's not closed, she'll look at herself, the reflection of herself in the window, and she'll bark at it. Every time it moves, she'll bark at it. And then any little sound in the dead of night, she barks at. By dead of night, I mean when I'm sitting up here and it's pitch black, like when I'm gaming, because I like to game in the dark. She has to bark. Scares the bejesus out of me, honestly. I'm sitting here, I'm killing zombies, I'm not doing anything other than minding my own business, and all of a sudden, what? Oh. So then I have to get my heart rate down, and then I look at her and say, "Why are you barking? Shut up." She's just looking at me. So usually when I game late, I'm usually in the room here with the lights off and the door closed. I have learned she does not like the lights off and the door open. She likes the lights off. She hates the lights off, but she'll accept it with the door closed. And worst comes to worst, I put her in her pouch. So yeah. She's scared of the dark. My poor puppy. That's okay. I just hope it's not from a trauma puppy thing. You know, something that happened before I got her. But it's not a big deal to me. Maybe she developed it because she's always sleeping with us. I don't know. She's been sleeping with us since she was a puppy. So this is it so far. Kind of see the different colors. I'm putting in these maroon colored ones. These maroon colors. Putting in those ones. Oh, I need more R. I need more R. We won't put a lot on because I'm getting to the end. I don't have a place right now for any extra. I usually have a little baggie where I put the extra that are left in the tray. I put them in a baggie so they all get what's in the tray all get mixed up. But I keep these separate. I keep the colors separate except for the ones that are left in the tray. But I don't have a little baggie right now. Oh, excuse me. So you guys listen to any good books lately? Is anybody into audiobooks? I love my audiobooks. Keeps my hands free so I can do other things. That's why I like listening to books and crocheting at the same time. I can't crochet and watch TV. I don't have the attention span. Like, I don't have the ability to crochet and have moving pictures going on at the same time. Something's got to give, and it's always the crochet. So I always end up getting. It doesn't matter what it is. It could be a boring old political show too. Oh look, moving pictures, must watch. So I don't like. I like listening to my audiobooks. What I don't like is listening to my audiobooks and listening and listening and listening and then realize for the past hour you haven't been listening actively. So you have no idea what's going on in the book that's droning on in your ears for the past hour. It's just been playing. You've totally lost track of the story. Yeah, it happens to me all the time. And then I have to go back. Usually a chapter or two. Start listening again. Because I just blinked out for an hour. Happens to me all the time. When it's not blinking out, it's just, I think I get lost in my thoughts or something. They're just so loud and I don't pay attention to the book anymore. I have loud thoughts all the time. I'm looking for an art. Give me an art. Art. And the actress who played the mom from Home Alone passed away. She was Canadian. She was a good actress. She was funny. She played the mom in Schitt's Creek too, which was a funny movie, funny show. A lot of people like that one. I need more of just color. Or I knew there was an R somewhere around here. There's it. There it is. Arr. Oh, there's some more R's. I think I'm almost done with the R's. R's. Oh, there's one right there. Oh, there's two more. There's another R. Where was it? Right there. And there's another R where well, I don't know, but I'm on the roll, so I might as well say it. Yep, there's three more. 1, 2, 3. Oh. Ooh, excuse me. Drinking a Rockstar energy drink. Why to keep me awake? Why? Because it's gaming night. I stay awake. I stay awake and game. I'm about to find an Elder Scroll. Or that's where I'm going next. I'm going to go and find an Elder Scroll and start that quest. I've done 50 achievements out of 75. Because there's achievements in the game you can rack up. 75 achievements in the game. I've gotten 50 of them so far. So, yay! Any R's down here? No, I don't think so. Oh, there's a couple. Okay, any more R's? R's. There's an R. There's an R. Gosh, I want to do B's and N's next, but C's is next. C is next. But there's so many B's and N's. Because those are darker colors and they're all around here. They're all around the butterflies. I'm going to do this in order, so. Because that's just how I am today. Oh, there's some R's. Nope, those are B's. What's next? Yeah, C. C is next. Okay, I think I'm done with R's. Oh, nope. There's an R. There's 4 R's in the butterfly. There's 1. There's 2. There's 3. There's 4. There's 5. Found another one. Found another one. Yeah. Am I done now? Nope, there's one. There's another one. There's another 2, 3. And I think I'm done with R's. Isn't that awesome? And I have R. I still have more of R. See, that's the color I'm doing. See how it looks like it's maroon? So, yeah. So now C is 208. It's right there. That's purple. It's a shade of purple. Yay. Getting into the purples. This is 208. Two, 208. C. Okay. Put my scissors back. Oh, look what I also got from Temu. Aren't they cute? Cute little Stark scissors. They're so small, but they're sharp. So yeah, I got those. Okay, so this is a pretty color. That's 208. Now, C. There's a lot of C's around this area here, so I'm going to start here. C. C is for cookie, that's good enough for me. C is for cookie, that's good enough for me. C is for cookie. Cookie starts with C. So other than that, I'll spend my life this week pretty much staying home because the weather's been cold. It was cold this past week. And then it started to get mild. Like it's mild now. It was mild yesterday. Thursday when we went to Regina was really the last cold day, and it wasn't that bad. It was like minus 12, but there was wind. So I hate wind. Ow. Saw a fox. They're still cute. I like foxes. He was hunting in the ditch. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. I almost don't know if I'm going to kill tonight. Game, I mean. I don't know. I may just decide to do this. I am thoroughly enjoying this, eh? This is fun. I like this. It's very relaxing. It's a change. I haven't done a diamond painting in a while. So, and this is small enough I can get this done easily enough. It's the bigger ones that I find I have trouble with because I don't get them done fast enough. And then I end up putting them away, and then I end up losing the diamonds. And then I find the diamonds, but I don't know what kit they belonged with. That's where I am. Or no, right now I'm at the stage where I have the kit, but I didn't have the diamonds. Then I had the diamonds, but I couldn't find the kit. Now where am I? Oh, I've lost both of them again, and I don't know where they are. So, but they're not together. I know that much. Because why would they be together? My name's Trish. It's not like I'm organized at all. I don't know what organization is. I admire it when people manage to accomplish it, but I don't know how to even start. It's not one of my skill sets. Nor is it any kind of ancestral knowledge that I may have. I do not know how to organize. I admire people who do, though, like Craponto, some of that stuff, you know? Like, really. I've got all my yarn, not all my yarn, but most of my yarn in garbage bags all over the upstairs here. Husband has given me a time limit to get the, well, kind of. I have to move the bags of yarn in the hallway out of the way because they are a health hazard because they're at the stairs, and dog of Gussifer nature likes to lie down at the top of the stairs. There's no room to get by him because the yarn is there. So I have to hurry up and get this room done. So maybe tomorrow we'll work on this room. I got a box now to put stuff in because I wanted a box to put the stuff from the bookshelf so I can get the bookshelf cleaned up so I can put yarn on there. Because let's face it, I need a lot of room for yarn. So if somebody could tell me the easiest way to organize yarn, like what I mean by that is the easiest way to store yarn. How is it easier? How is it? No, it's not easy. But now I got that in my head. How to store a large amount of yarn in a small space. Excuse me, should I cake it first? Or should I leave it in the skeins you get from the store? Because like the skeins you get from the store, they're squishable, but when you put it in a cake, it's not. But when you put it in a cake, you can stack a whole bunch of cakes on top of each other. Or as many as the shelf will let you. So I'm trying to figure out, should I cake my yarn? Now, there's some people who say, like, caking stretches it. Well, can't you cake the yarn without stretching it? I'm not trying to be rude or anything. I'm asking, isn't there a way to do it without stretching it? Maybe there's not. I don't know. I know when I wind yarn, I try to keep it loose. So I don't wind tight at all. I watch my tension. Because I'm aware that you can stretch yarn very easily. I don't like that. I don't want to stretch my yarn. So my cakes are usually very squishable because I don't wind them tight. But that's me. And I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. It's just how I do it. I'm probably doing it wrong. But that's just how I do it. I'm looking forward to gaming tonight, though, so I think I will put this down. I think my eyes need a break anyway. It's getting really hard to see the little letters. And part of it is the light shining on the paper here makes it all reflective, and that makes it hard. But part of it is also my eyes are getting buggy after hours of doing this. Looking at these little screen, little letters, different colors. Nobody's chatting tonight. You're all tired or quiet. Sorry, don't mind me and my words. I'm having a hard time with my mouth, apparently. Nope, there's a whole bunch of C's and C's and C's right in here. I don't know if you hear it, but my neck cracks every time I turn it. It's because of this puppy that I'm wearing around my neck. Dun, 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 dun. Ooh, I missed a C down there. I missed a C down there. I missed a C down there. There we go. Didn't miss no C now. No, no, no. Oh, there's some C's down there. I didn't miss those, though, because I hadn't uncovered them yet. I got that Crazy About a Mercury song in my head. Come buy me a Mercury and cruise it up and down. I can't remember the name of the song, though. Hang on, oops, move it here. Yeah, this might not be everybody's cup of tea. This is really relaxing. Maybe even boring for some people, but I've enjoyed it. I was enjoying it. Oh. Oh, I remember the name of the yarn my hubby bought me in Walmart. It's called Weathered Wood. Bernat blanket in weathered wood. It's really pretty. So he got me 3 balls of that, and I ordered myself 3 more balls from Walmart. So they'll be coming in a week. Not this week, but the next week after they should be here. That'll be nice. Here's a seed. There's a seed. Turn it. Turn it so I can see it in the light. Right there. Right there. Right there. Right there. Right there. Uh-oh, I need my wax. Come on, one more. One more. Ah, how many more C's do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 8, 10, 12, 13. Oh, and a whole bunch up there. That's right. And in there. Okay, that's good enough for now. Oh, yeah, a sore elbow. I don't know why. My bony elbows. Hey, Yolanda, how you doing? This is what I'm working on. Hang on. I'll figure out where the camera is. That's what I'm working on. So yeah. I'm on my 3rd color. I'm doing them in order. Well, the black, the very first color I did was all the black, and I didn't do that in order because I just wanted all the black done. So now the black's done. I'm doing this in order. The first color was maroon, and now this color I'm doing is a lighter purple. And we're looking for C's. So how have you been, Yolanda? No, I found a C down here. There was a C. Show me that C. Where did that C go? C. I know there one up there. Oh, Yolanda, it is so easy and so relaxing. That's what I'm trying to spit out. I just sit here, I listen to my book, and I just dab away. You don't have to have any special tools. It comes with everything you need. Comes with the tray to put your diamonds in. It comes with, well, take this off because this is mine, but comes with a little applicator. You can get better applicators off the internet if you want. I just don't bother with it because why? To me, it's not a race. Some people buy the wheel and everything because they want it to get it done. They say easier, but it's faster. The whole point of this for me is to relax, to chill. And so I don't care that it takes a long time. That's the whole point of it in my head. It's like a puzzle. Painting shouldn't be quick. Painting should take a while. So yeah, I just take my time. They tell you where to put the stuff. Like, you can see the different colors. You can't see the different letters in the colors, but you can see the different colors of the pattern. Well, every one of those squares has a different letter. You just match up the letter with the color using the table that's right beside. Oh, so there's instructions. Everyone comes with instructions and a table of colors. Yeah. They're a lot of fun. I like them. There you are. But it's not going to win, any awards for excitement unless you're like me. I get really excited about diamond painting. I really enjoy it. Oh, I missed ours. Oh, well, that's okay. Missed another R. That's okay. I'm looking for C's, not R's. C's. Oh, there's C's. Oh, there's mine. No, get it on there. And it's very forgiving if you make a mistake. You could just pick up the diamond and put it back on the spot, or you can just slide them. I have a tendency to slide them. The only problem with the sliding is sometimes the glue sticks to them, and then you tear the glue off from where you were. So then that spot has a little amount of glue. I generally do it that way. It's just me. I hope you can hear me okay, because I know I mumble. And like I said, I have everything all over the place. It is similar to paint by numbers, except I can do this. I can't do paint by numbers. I shape too much. But this I can do. And I haven't really found a paint by numbers set that I can really get behind. They all look fake to me when they're done. I don't know. But you should try it. This is just a little one. It's 20 by 30, which is in centimeters, but it's just a little one. I have done huge ones. Like, I'm talking, it actually fit my living room table, my dining room table, when I had the leaves in. And it was very big. Yeah, I used that to do it. It's a huge, huge, I want to almost say tapestry of two dragons fighting. And it's just gorgeous. And I did that because I want to put it in a frame and I want to hang it on my wall behind my couch but I haven't done that yet. Yay! Finish my energy drink. The dragons did take me a while. I have them wrapped up right now, put away, but the dragons took me a while, yeah. By the time of I was done, my husband was very happy to have the dining room table back. Because it did take me a while. Yeah. But then we decided to move, so I decided not to get the dragons put together, like framed yet. And I just haven't done it yet. So I should, though. I should unravel it, straighten it out, make sure all the diamonds are on there. And then I should protect it. I've got some diamond finishing stuff to dab on there, but you can use Hodge Podge too. Mod Podge. Mod Podge. Anyway, I hope you know what I'm talking about. Anyway, you finish it with something similar to that, and it helps keep the diamonds on, and it helps stiffen it, and then you can get it framed. And I didn't do that last step yet because I didn't know about it at the time. So all of my diamond paintings are not quite finished. They're not Hodge, Mod Podge, whatever it's called. I didn't seal them yet. I actually bought some diamond painting sealant because I didn't know about the Mod Podge or whatever it's called. I don't even know if I'm saying it right. Yeah, I like it. It's because then you can put it on the wall. And you say I did that. And yeah, they do attract dust, but that's what toothbrushes are for. Just lightly use a toothbrush, like an old toothbrush. Like an old toothbrush. As you can tell, this is an old toothbrush. Why? Because it's dirty and yellow. Why? Because I clean things with it. A good craft room always has an old toothbrush, at least one. You never know when you got to clean something with a fine brush. And it's perfect. I have one in my painting kit too to help me make little stars, little flicks of paint. Yeah, I should take a picture of that dragon one. I should get it finished, actually. Since now we're here and we're moved, I should get it finished. Get it framed. Take it into the city with me once. And get it actually sized and framed. It would be awesome over our sofa. Because that wall has nothing on it yet. It needs something. It needs a big picture to take up the wall. I just haven't found something that I like yet. Well, why spend money on a new picture when I have this gorgeous, gorgeous diamond painting that I did of two dragons for that very specific reason. Took me weeks to do. Because my attention span isn't the best to begin with. But I got it done. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, yeah, absolutely. Toothbrushes are great for scrubbing rocks. Yeah. If I ever get it out of storage and unwrap it and do what I want to do with it, you bet, Yolanda, I will definitely take a picture of it for you. Because I'm really proud of all the hard work I put into it. It's beautiful. I think it's beautiful anyway. It's two dragons. They're one's blowing ice, one's blowing fire, and they're fighting each other. I love it. If that's the one that I think I did. It's been a while since I saw it. I've been here for 5 years. Or November will be 5 years. So I've been here for 4. No, 5 years. Yes. November 2000. Actually, Halloween. It was October 31st, November 1st when we moved here. Took us 3 loads. Honey, perhaps. One load brought it here on his own. And then I think he brought me the second time. And then I think the third time he took it by himself. I'm not sure. But yeah, I remember that weekend because it was snowing. It was like, really? You got it snow and we're moving? It's always snow or raining. You know, when you're moving, it's either got to snow or rain. Don't know why. Okay, I gotta pick up the wax. And this, you'll see this little square of wax. Just dab your pen into it, pick up a little dollop of wax, and then it helps your stones, your diamonds stick to your pen. You pick up, and you don't have to jam your diamond into your pen. Just a nice light touch when you first get your wax in there is good enough. But yeah, you should try it, in my opinion. It's relaxing. It's not a very expensive craft either. You know? Damn it all. Ah. Now, where Where's that C I was going for? Before everything got confuzzed on me. Oh, there's a C I missed. Okay, there's the C that I was looking for. It had a lot of colors in it. With diamond paintings, the bigger they are, usually the better the picture is. And so I'm anxious to see how this works. Because this is a little picture of butterflies. So we'll see what it looks like. But usually the bigger the picture is, the more detail, the better it looks pixelated. Because that's what it is, right? Pixelated picture. I got music playing in my head. Sorry, I don't mean to be quiet. I just got songs playing in my head. They're louder than my thoughts. Pigs in space. I like that show. Pigs in Space. On the Muppets. I miss the Muppets. It was one of the best shows on TV. They should bring back the Muppets. Who's with me? Who will sign that petition? Bring back the Muppets. Of course, it wouldn't be as good as when Jim Henson was alive, but still, I'm willing to, give it a shot. I really like the Muppets. I love Kermit and Animal. Animal more than Kermit. Oh, I found a sea I missed. Right there. Right there. Right there. Okay. Oh, and another one right there. Oh, and 3 more there. And 2 right there. And there's Muppet movies on Disney. Yeah, I've seen most of the Muppet movies, but let's face it, the Muppet Show was the best. I love seeing the different stars that came on the Muppet Show. I always thought it was really cool how they came on and they interacted with puppets. You know, like these big stars, like Danny Kaye. I remember when Danny Kaye did it. And he sang Inchworm. I love that song because of it. But you know, like all these big name stars from way on before my time. But I grew up watching their old movies. You know, I just always liked the Muppets. I didn't like the TV shows, like the cartoons, the Muppet cartoons. They weren't the same. I'm sorry. But the Muppet cartoons are just not the same as the Muppets. And I hope the Muppets do come back. That was a good show. It was like, you know, a variety show, but with puppets. That was cool. They did all sorts of fun things. Except I felt sorry for Beaker all the time. I did. And I'm sorry. Is we're going to need another Timmy? No, we're going to need another Beaker. And the old guys, yeah, the old guys were hilarious. Cat calling out, heckling. Yeah, they were hilarious. Yeah. And the stuck up eagle, the patriotic eagle. But my favorite was Animal. Animal and Kermit. My mom liked Miss Piggy. Yeah, I think I'm going to end this. When I'm done my live, I'm going to stop doing this because my eyeballs need a break. Eyeballs need a break. So is that starting to look good? Electric Mayhem. Yeah. And another kid show that I absolutely loved before it went too woke was Sesame Street. But they changed it so much from when I was young. They really did. I'm talking about the original Sesame Street when I was young. That was way better than the new Sesame Street my kids were watching. Way better. Yes, I agree. Okay, I'm done my Rockstar. Now I'm drinking my Pepsi. Why? Because it's gaming night. Well, I think I'm going to end there. Not quite done the seas, but that's okay. I can't really see the seas anymore. My eyes are just too buggy. So I'm going to put this away, and this away, this away. And where was I putting it? I have a little bag. Crap on toast. I lose everything. We'll put it in here. Yeah. There's my painting so far. So it's getting there. It's getting there. It'll be done by next week, so maybe I'll remember to take a picture of it for you guys when it's done. Oh. There's a little bit. She wouldn't leave me alone, so I had to put her in her sack. And then she napped for most of the time, because that's what she does. When she's up here, she plays, and then she'll ask to be put in her sack. As soon as I put her in her sack, she falls asleep. Isn't she cute? She's half asleep still. Hey? Hi. How are ya? My little girl. Are you my little girl? Yeah. Yeah, she was in there. That's why I was wearing it. She keeps trying to go out the door because she can open my door because it doesn't latch. So she can open the door. And when she's opening the door, she runs out of the room, which isn't a big deal when I'm not on camera. But when I'm doing a live, it's an issue because the door opens. Yeah, it's an issue. So I need to fix my door so that it can actually latch. And then she'll stay in the room like she's supposed to. Oh, jeez, look at her. Look at her going to sleep again. She's so adorable. But I'm going to take off. Thank you for coming. I appreciate you sticking around, Yolanda, and chatting with me. I hope you have a super week. Hope you have a super day tomorrow and a super week. And I hope to see you next week. Same time, same channel. Not like I go anywhere. But have a great night too. Thank you for coming in, and I'll see you all next week. Bye now. Bye.